That was years ago.
At first, I used to think the diamond and pearl one looked ashy, but I don't hate it. It's not that bad.
What's the diamond and pearl? It looks disgusting on me.
But the only thing is, hot voodoo don't feel grainy. That feels grainy.
The glitter is too big.
But that one has glitter in it too.
What I'm saying is that one feels grainy because the specks of glitter are probably bigger.
Somebody at Ruby Kisses over there freestyling. I was doing shit.
Listen, I swear by it. I've been wearing it for years. If you're looking for a cheaper version of that MAC lip gloss, the clear lip gloss they have, go to the beauty supply store and get the Ruby Kisses lip gloss, okay? It does not disappoint. It has the same amount of stickiness, the same amount of shine.
Yeah.
It's damn near a dupe. And they have different colors with like sparkles. Love it.
Yeah. And you know what I like? Because you put, you know when you, that's like your top coat on your lip combo. I hate getting a clear stick in the gloss. I hate getting it dirty. So that just gets all of that out the way because it's a tube. Yeah. And I mean, yeah, the brown or whatever color lip combo you doing, yeah, it gets on the tube, but you can just wipe it off with alcohol.
Exactly.
Who got time to keep wiping off a tube? I've actually tried doing that and I got time for that. It's just, it's gonna get dirty and it's just gross. Like, it gets nasty. I don't like that.
It definitely will.
But yeah, get you some Ruby Kiss. I'm Kaylin.
And I'm Taylor.
And you are tuning in to an episode of the
Protect the PUNAN Pod. Hi guys.
What's going on? How are you? I hope you're staying warm.
Another week, another episode.
Yes.
It's brick here in New York. It's actually ridiculous. And if I would have known it was this cold today, I would not be here today. I would have been here tomorrow.
It's brick
but
outside.
It is freezing. Like, I don't, this has to be like the coldest week. This is probably gonna be the coldest week of the year. Like,
but that's usually
crazy.
how it is in New York. It's always
really. I don't feel like we've had like
we've had whatever.
Last night it was 10 degrees.
I feel like it's been that cold here.
I mean, yeah, but like recently, like the last couple years.
No.
You know, the last couple years it hasn't gotten this cold. Like, it is like stay at home cold. Yeah. Like, don't even.
The last time it was this cold, I had hair on my head. Whatever the year that was, when we was out and it was free taking pictures. Yeah, that was.
Oh my god.
That was a few years ago.
That's 2022.
Yeah. That's crazy. It doesn't feel like a few.
Doing that. But even that night, I
dedicated.
remember that night it was like 20 something degrees, but I think it was colder
because of the wind.
And we was by the Brooklyn Bridge, so the water.
Yeah.
That's why I made it.
That was crazy. I said, oh, yeah. But yeah, y'all layer up, stay warm. Okay.
Listen, don't play with this weather because it's not playing with you.
Around and find out.
Okay, you might be playing, but she's not. So put your clothes on so you get rocked inside.
Okay.
By the wind and weather. Yeah.
But how was your? Have you been doing check-ins? Oh, we haven't even been letting y'all know what's going on. We good. Well, I'm good. Can't complain.
Everything is good in the hood. Everything is going swell. Everything is on an uptick. Okay. Yeah.
Who is your soul mommy?
Wait, I gotta ask you because I don't even
or
know.
Daddy.
I don't know mine, so I have to ask you.
Okay, so I gotta hold back. I gotta give y'all a synopsis of how I found this song. Should I say it after I tell y'all what it is? Yeah, I'm gonna say it after. So my soul mommy is, well, featuring a soul daddy is, what's her name? John Doe featuring Justin Conrad, Thinking. Oh,
good song.
This song right here sounds like a hot summer night somewhere out the country, glistening, limited clothes on, at a party, whining and grinding on your boo. That's what that song sound like. It's
I like
sexy.
it. I'm just not with Destin calling us. Like,
oh no, that's not that song. It's another song.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know this song.
Yeah, I gotta play it for you. It's very sexy. That's a good song too.
Talk about like what? Don't be talking to us like that. We are ladies. Talk to them like that. Don't call them Destin.
You know what? That's a good song too. But y'all should listen to that too. But yeah, they're really good together. I like the duo. But yeah, that's
so. Is it like a whole album of them?
No, it's just that's from another album.
Okay.
But the latest album that she just dropped, well, she dropped it like mid last year.
I don't know why I want to call her Jean Paul Gaultier.
I want to call her Jean Paul Gaultier.
I don't know why.
Her persona. No, I want to call her Jane Doe because you know that's what they Jane Doe, but it's John. I think it's John. I heard her say her own name in the song is John Doe, but yeah.
Is she from America?
I don't know. I didn't really look into it, but
she's French.
Listen. I don't know.
Because that reminds me of something that I seen in Rush Hour 3. That gives me French.
Girl, I don't know. But
what was the lady name in Rush Hour 3? Genevieve or some shit like that. Yeah. She's French.
She could be. She could be.
I'm telling you she is.
Now, the last episode, right? You was talking about how you like music to find you, right? And although I am a music head and I do go looking for it, it is a really good like feeling when you just find it, right? Now, let me give y'all a little background. So basically, I found her through Ombre. She mutuals with her. And I saw that she came out with a new album, saved it, forgot to listen to it. This is the album with the song with Destin on it, the latest one. And fast forward, now, when I have a favorite artist, well, I have a few, but sometimes I like to listen to their whole catalog, listen to their whole thing beginning to end, just because, you know. And so I was doing it, and I keep seeing this John Doe. She has a song on Submissive 2. Well, it's not a song, it's an interlude, and she's just talking her. And then she has another song. She's on Satin, the actual song and the album Satin. That's a good song too. And I kept saying her name, seeing her name. I'm like, what is this? And something I was just called to look her up. Come to find out, I been knew who this girl was. She has a song with Kehlani from like 2019 that was a hit. It was called Anything. You probably know the song. Anything or Anytime. Something. It's something with an A. That song was everywhere. Well, I was seeing it everywhere.
Right.
And so I was like, that's crazy. When I realized it was the same person, it was like, oh. And then I listened to the whole album. I think is it EP? I think it's an album. And I don't know, let me tell you what it's called. But it's cute. And she got little interludes in there. It's really cute. I like it.
Yeah, she's definitely French.
She don't sound French. Oh, and she got a raspy voice.
I'm telling you, I know a French person when I see it.
So it's an album. It's called What is it called? Nowhere Fast. Yes.
Nowhere Fast.
And the song with Destin is called Thinking. Oh, that song is so. Yeah. But Taylor, who's your soul mommy or daddy?
All right, so my soul daddy of the week is gonna go to IDK. Now, I just came across IDK. I'm pretty sure this is a soul daddy, and it's giving like a K-Tronada vibe. Like he has like songs with like different artists, and it's like really like party, you know,
we gonna play
house songs, you know, stuff like that. But my song of the week from IDK is gonna be Pinot Noir, and it's featuring Juicy Fruit and Swissy Santana. This song, like, oh my god, I love it so much. It's a little on the raunchy side, but it's like, it's gonna get you moving. And it's not like, I don't like drill rap, stuff like that. Like, I like the girly rappers. So this is right up my alley. Like, this song will get you on your feet. You're trying to have a good time. This is the song, okay? Like, put this on your party playlist. It's a hit, and it's actually from 2023. So I'm surprised I never heard it, and it's so good.
Like, hearing good ass music,
it's really good. Listen, me and my friend was at brunch, and this came on. I was like, oh, they lucky I ain't have a drink, because if I would have had a drink, I would have turned it out in there. Because this song, I said, and when you hear what the song is sampling, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, that's a good one. It's really good.
You gotta play in the car.
Yeah, Pinot Noir. Pinot Noir.
I even like that name. Isn't that a drink?
It is.
Love that.
It ain't. It's a good song. It caught me off guard. I said, let me Shazam this real quick. Pull this up on the Apple.
See, that's what I like. Let's get into playing more than Sexy Red. I mean, we love Sexy Red, but like, you know, just I
would say love, but we like Sexy Red.
We like Sexy Red.
Yeah.
Oh, not even Sexy Red. Just like the go-to popular songs at the moment. Like, let's get it branch out.
Yeah. I feel like when you go to like restaurants and stuff, like it's easy to really find good music, especially black-owned restaurants. Like, you're gonna hear good music, and more than likely it's gonna be around your taste because it's gonna be black music most likely.
I mean, but we went to when we went out the other night, that music was good, and that was Italian.
Fumo?
Yeah.
I thought Fumo was black-owned now.
Oh, it is? Oh, I don't know.
Whoever owns it, Fumo, no matter which location it is in the
that music be busting.
That music be bumping, and it's bumping like a black person made the playlist, okay?
Definitely.
And not just any black person, a seasoned black person, a black person with good taste in music.
Who looks for music, like they study that.
I knew most of the songs. I said,
listen, okay?
Whoever's making a playlist,
I didn't know it was black
at Fumo, you doing your thing, keep doing your thing, because you're really setting the mood the way it needs to be set.
Okay.
Even with all the white people in the restaurant.
Alright.
Okay.
They might be confused, but we not.
Listen, their confusion is not our problem.
Definitely not.
So, yes. Speaking of confusion, we are 2 days out. It's 2 days after Election Day. I mean, not Election Day, Inauguration Day. And, you know, things are looking very crazy at the moment. But I do want to remind black women that if it does not specifically affect you as a black woman or black woman as a collective, to mind your business. That's all I'm gonna say. Mind your business, put the cape down, and sit down.
Yeah.
Because when we forewarn people and we speak up and we let people know something,
then we're the villains.
They don't listen to us. They disregard what we have to say, and then when things get tough, then they want us to run behind them and, you know, lead marches and causes and whatnot. So remember to mind your business, and just worry about you. Yeah. And what is going to affect you and how you can better your life and how you can make the best out of these next 4 years that may very well be a bit chaotic. And just take care of yourself, self-love.
Yeah.
Pour into yourself. As black women, that's what we need to do. Pour into yourself. Take care of yourself first, okay? And stop. Listen, people don't listen. They got what their hand called for. Our hands is off of it, okay? So just take care of you. And we are a resilient bunch. We always have been, and we will be okay.
Yeah.
That's one thing I do know.
We always end up okay.
Okay, so.
At the end of the day. Listen. Oh.
Any thoughts on the inauguration, okay?
I'm over it. I don't know. It just feels. It's not sitting right with my spirit. It never did. Even when the fact that he even had a first term is just like, what is happening? I don't know. But like you said, we will be okay.
We will.
Whatever happens.
It's not figure it out. It's not looking too sweet. I think a lot of people are getting ready to see what it feels like to be treated like a black person. I think a lot of groups of people are gonna really get to see how certain groups of people view them and how nasty it can get.
Listen, this This age of Aquarius,
and you can't say nobody didn't tell you.
Crazy.
You can't say nobody didn't tell you. But listen, before things get better, they got to get worse. And I mean, how low can we go? The only way is up from here.
I don't even want to.
The only way
challenge. Listen, that sounds like a challenge.
Regardless of what it's gonna be, I know black women's gonna be okay.
Yeah,
so,
regardless.
I'm not too worried about it. I'm just here to remind black women to put yourselves first. Period. Point blank. That's all your assignment is for this next 4 years. To put yourself first. Take care of yourself. Take care of your kids.
I mean, forever.
Well, of course, but for these next 4 years specifically, because there will be people who will call on you and try to guilt you into being a part of a cause, even though they were warned by us to begin with. Do not fall for it. Do not feel guilty about not speaking up for other groups of people who don't even speak up for us.
Listen,
and who don't listen to us.
That 92%, we gotta stick together.
Okay, so don't be guilted into speaking on things. Don't be guilted into putting on your cape and saving the day for everybody. Hell no, this ain't the time for that.
Even don't even look to a black man. Definitely don't do that.
Listen. That's another conversation for another day.
Because we in the club, we are not all fam,
and that's the real thing.
We are not a community. Everybody for themselves. The girls, listen, but we got each other. We good. Okay. We gonna be all right.
Just take care of yourself. That's all we gotta do. It's about to get nasty.
Oh.
I know that. But in tandem, I know that we will be okay. Okay. So, Kia, what's on your mind though?
Oh, I feel like I always go first. Do I always go first? I don't know.
I feel like you think you always go first.
Okay.
It's possible. I don't know. If you do go first, it's because you never beat me to saying, so what's on your mind though?
You know what? Now you go first.
Absolutely not. My back hurts.
My head hurts.
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry too. I want to get into why you should proceed with caution when turning your passion or your talent into a source of income, a business, career, etc. Now, I'm gonna give a little story, but before I do that, what made me think about this. Okay, so I think that when should I let you give your opinion on that? Or no, you don't. On what exactly you're talking about? Okay, so I think when you do that, it's easy to lose sight of your vision and your ideas and the originality of it all when you're taking opinions from here and a hot take from this person and a suggestion from here and this is what's trending and what do the people want, and then it could quickly morph into something that has nothing to do with you anymore, and it's like I don't even want to do this anymore. I don't even like this. This has nothing to do with me. And so I think on the flip side, it's a good thing to be collaborative. I think you can learn a lot from other people. I also think that knowing who your audience is and having a foundation of what that person looks like is good to have, no matter what you're putting out, anything creative. But yeah, you gotta use your discernment, because I think that it's easy to lose yourself in that.
So what you said was, what was your statement?
That you should be cautious when you turn your talent into a source of income or turn it into a business.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with that. I think that when you monetize your talents, I think it's a very thin line between love. I don't know, because one side of me feels like if you're doing what you love to do, you'll never feel like you're working. Like, it'll just feel like second nature.
Yeah.
Right? But then I feel like there's also a slippery slope, because I have experienced, like, doing something that I love to do, but the way that I was doing it was insufferable.
Yeah.
So it's like the type, like I love to do something, right? And then there's types of that thing. And then I was doing one type of it that was making me dislike what I love to do so much.
Yeah. Same.
So I think it's all trial and error, number one.
Yeah.
Number two, I feel like it is cautious. You need to be cautious because once you start feeling that feeling of like you're not enjoying something that you know you love, I think you need to take heed and probably separate from what you're doing or make changes immediately, because it will put a stain on something that you really care about.
Yeah.
And I've experienced that.
Me too.
And it will make you...
It will make you question, do I even like this? Whole time you've been so sure about this part of you.
Or it could even make you question if you're even built to do the thing that you love. Like it can cause a lot of self-doubt.
Yeah.
You know, because you're doing something that is in the realm of what you love.
Yeah.
But it's not quite that, and it's this, or you may be doing it under someone that's not the right fit for you, or with someone that's not the right fit for you. All that stuff can like taint your experience with things that you love. So I think you should definitely be cautious when you mix the two, because you don't want to turn it into a hate. Yeah,
like that feeling. Now, what made me think about this whole topic was I used to take this art class when I was younger, probably like 8, maybe 9. And I found all these paintings. And it just brought back memories to this teacher that taught the class. She would do her demo, and then we would have to do our version of what she's doing. We're doing it together, step by step, right? So she had a tendency to go around and like fix stuff on everybody's paintings. So I don't know. I think the other kids didn't really. They're just like la la la, because it's just like some fun thing to do. But me, I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my. I've always been. So it's like you taking my painting and just rearranging my, and it looked like nothing.
Would you do that as an art teacher?
Nothing like what it was when I was finished with it, to my standards. You know what I mean?
That's ridiculous.
And I was a kid. And then on top of that, when I spoke up about it, it was like, oh, you're being rude. And everybody's like, you're doing too much. Like, it's not that serious. It's that serious to me. And see, that's a very small scale, but that's like what I imagine it would feel like, a business just skyrocketing. And it's like, now it's, oh, this is what's trending. We need to do this. And you need to change that, and I don't like that. You need to. I think it is trial and error, and also just never lose sight of your vision. You know, make sure that you know, don't be like hard-headed, like I'm not changing anything. Like, it's good to be collaborative and take, you know, advice from different people, but also vet that source and where you're getting that advice from.
Absolutely.
And you know, you don't gotta agree with everything that they say. Taylor's mother is a wise woman. She told me, eat the meat and spit out the bones. That is one of the best things anyone has ever told me, because I used to be the type to where like I'm here, I'm with you, and then you say something that makes me side eye you, and now I'm zoned out and annoyed because you saying dumb, and I just, now everything else after that I'm side eyeing you. You know what I mean? But it doesn't have to be like that. It's just like that one thing was like, you're wildin', and then the rest is like, okay, I could do something with that, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. Oh, and also, that reminded me of, it was a video that you sent me. I think it was Erykah Badu speaking to Childish Gambino, and I don't remember it verbatim, but he was basically saying like, oh, I don't know what to do next in my career, like I don't know what to put out next, what do the people want? She was like, what do you want to do?
Yeah.
What do you want to do? You gonna chef it up, and you just gotta serve it. However they consume what you serve, They ain't got nothing to do with you.
And who's for you will be for you.
Listen, this is what I'm saying.
Your people will find you. My mother tells me all the time, like, your people will find you.
Your people will find you.
It's no reason to fake the funk. It's no reason to acquiesce to something that you don't really care about or that you don't really love, you know. Do what's on your heart to do. Don't let nobody change that. You know, of course, be open to constructive criticism, but
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
When it comes to like the foundational pieces of like why you love what you do and the way that you do things, like, you know, don't let anybody change up your individuality. You know, like, you want to be yourself, you want to stand out, and like that's something that's always been important. I don't know, I attribute it to being from Harlem, like being an individual, being myself, doing my own thing. You know, that's all very important to me. So I would hate to lose that in my career as well, you know, like being who I am and doing my own thing, and my thing having its own twist on it, and how I do it, that's important to me. My individuality and what sets me apart is important to me, you know. So, and
when you copy and paste, it shows. I think that's a lot more work to do. And then even when you do
it's not a lot more work for people who don't have.
But to keep up with it though, like to keep looking and copying somebody, that's weird.
People do it.
That sounds draining. You better off just being yourself, or maybe because
some people
ain't nobody gonna do it like me.
Some people don't know themselves though.
Yeah.
Some people don't have it. They weren't taught it. You know.
Yeah,
But yeah,
people will find you.
And don't lose what makes you you. Don't try to be like everybody else. Don't try to, everybody's wearing red on Friday, so I gotta wear red on Friday.
You better wear your purple. Wear your blue, black, whatever.
Every time.
Do what you feel called to do. Quiet the noise. What do you want to do? And they gonna eat it up how you serve it. Whether they put it in the microwave, air fryer, stove, top, they eat some of it, throw the rest out. Whatever they do, they ain't got nothing to do with you. One of my favorite artists, she was on live the other day, Orion's Son. She's like alternative, and she was saying how people are always like, you're so underrated, you're so. She's like, no. The people who find me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. And I was like,
no funny.
I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. And I feel like this, you could be so much further in your career. It's really, I feel like it's an imaginary, like this extreme level of fame that nobody, I feel like it's made up for real, because it's really given, just do what everybody wants you to do when you could be, you know, you could be at the top. Just do what's trending.
Well, yeah, compliancy, there's rewards for being compliant and not stepping outside the box. You know, at the end of the day, that's what most people want. That's what society wants.
Yeah.
People to be complicit in just being ordinary and being like everyone else.
Yeah.
Standing out and like being an individual has always been something that's looked down upon.
That is so crazy.
I feel it every day when I walk outside my house. I live in New York.
Yeah.
I don't cling to the color black, and I stand out everywhere I go, and I have no problem with it.
Yeah. As you should.
I am comfortable doing me.
Yeah.
You know, do I stick out like a sore thumb sometimes, and is it very apparent to me? Yeah. But this is who I am.
But I feel like
and I'm not gonna dull myself down to, you know, fit in with everybody. No.
Yeah, no.
I want to do what I do.
But even, I feel like for me, I live in black. I don't wear black nor. But even in all black or like some regular, and I think I just threw something on, people be in my face.
Well, I'm just using that as like an analogy, and you know.
Oh, yeah.
Just as, you know, in New York, everybody's always wearing black.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But I feel like even with energy, you stand out. Like, nobody's gonna do it like you. Yeah, nobody has your personality. Nobody looks like you. Okay, they could copy your one look. Look, one out of many, and they still won't look like you. You're one of a kind, babe. Act like it.
They never will.
We gotta.
You might have the recipe. But I guarantee you don't have the sauce. Because the sauce is a secret recipe.
The sauce is the Krabby Patty secret formula. Listen, hey. Oh, ooh, that just made me think about another topic. That's another topic for another day. But Taylor, what's on that mata?
What's on my mata? So, I was watching this, of course, a Pop the Balloon video. And this guy and this lady, like, she was the last one on the line that didn't have a balloon pop. He was asking her some questions. Clearly, the way he was asking the questions was, like, very, like, antagonistic, almost.
It always is.
And, you know, but it seemed like she was answering the questions properly.
Right.
And then they get to the front, and she's like, okay, you two come up with me. And everybody's smiling, like, oh yes, like, you know, happy for them. And at the last minute, he pops the balloon over, like, some kind of stupid reason. Clearly, he wanted just a viral moment, right? But I want to talk about people who like to pull the rug from under people's feet to get a reaction, to get an emotional reaction from people, and to get them to, you know, act outside, you know, to humiliate them as well, you know. I think there's a special place in hell.
Definitely.
For people who unprovoked pull the carpet from under people's feet.
It's wicked.
Whether that's in the form of you changing up your personality, whether that's the form of you you tell somebody that you're gonna do something and you don't do it. Like, I feel like that is I listen.
That there's a special place for
it is very strange to me, and it's a very narcissistic behavior. It is what it is. Like, I know everybody's tired of hearing that word. Yeah. But it is for somebody to constantly just pull the rug from under your feet, give you false hope, or make you think that things are going well or things are getting better, and then to just pull the rug from under your feet just to get a reaction, just to see you get emotional, just to affect you in some way, is so, like, that is some heinous ass behavior, honestly.
You know,
Kim, what do you think?
I think it's definitely a deeper, like reason why they're doing that. Like, you have this, there has to be something deeply wrong for you to want to consistently, like, something's mentally wrong with you that you want to keep doing that to people. Listen, you will have the life you deserve. Those are very
untrustworthy people.
Yeah. And you keep doing it. Like, they don't be one time. It's like multiple scenarios, different things, and it's just playing around. That's crazy. I don't got time for nothing like that. Nobody has time for that.
You know, and it can be on a large scale or small scale.
Yeah, it's all the above.
Like, I had the rug pulled from under my feet from family members who I thought were one person and totally just, like, are somebody totally different.
That's crazy.
Like, I thought you were someone, and then one day you just flip a switch. And, like, everything that I know you in this relationship to be has now been, like, ripped from under my feet. And
that's
now
crazy. That's extreme. Yeah, that's wild. Because I was thinking on a scale where, like, you keep telling me you're going to do something, and then you keep not doing it. And then when I wild out, now I look like I'm crazy.
People, narcissists do that on all levels. Small levels.
It's really giving you just want something from me. Some part of my energy.
It's a matter if it's whether it's anger,
negative or positive.
Yeah, whether it's anger, sadness. They don't want a positive reaction. They want to see emotion. They want to know that they can affect you and your mood. That's what it is. It's sick.
It is. It's sad and it's sick. Get some help.
Yeah, but Kayla, what else is on your mind?
People need to get evaluated. That's people need to.
They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that. Half these. All right, so y'all about to say something.
No, seriously, because y'all are walking around doing
Y'all are walking around
undiagnosed with people, making victims all over, giving that person trauma. Now they up, and then it turns into some more. Listen,
y'all are walking around undiagnosed and making excuses for your behavior. You need help.
You need help. Get some help.
Ciao.
Speaking of wicked people, I want to get into why you should not be vengeful. Because it will not make... If you're doing it to make yourself feel better, it won't. Now,
it won't.
I personally think, yes, there's wicked people in the world who intentionally, like we was just talking about, do it to people on purpose. But then if you're a decent human being, that's not going to make you feel good. Right? So what's your thoughts on that?
On being vengeful?
Yeah.
Let me tell you. My mother has always instilled in me that God will handle it. Like, there's nothing, what goes up must come down. Like, whether you believe in God, whether you believe in karma, whatever you believe in, energies, exchange, whatever you believe in, what you put in is what you get out, right? So I always believe that if I show up in my purest capacity and I am genuine in my actions, not to say that all my actions are correct, or not to say that they are all, perfect or anything like that, but if I'm showing up with the intent, with a good intention, no malice, no malicious intent, nothing, I believe that what I put in to whatever situation is what I'm going to get back. So if I put out positivity, even though it might not be perfect, I believe that that's going to come back to me.
Yeah.
People with vengeful spirits, I feel like that's definitely a spirit, number one. That's something that's on you, and that's something that you're going to have to learn to shake. Because seeking vengeance, it can lead you into very dangerous situations. And you're also putting all of your energy into someone else where you could be putting it into yourself. Literally. I never understood people who think they're being petty or getting revenge on someone, especially when the person that you're getting revenge on never had any ill intent towards you. That's very mind-boggling. Yeah. But when you put that energy out there, you're gonna get it back. Yeah. You being vengeful, you're gonna get that energy back. Because it's not your place to dish out karma. You're not God. Yeah, it's not your job. The universe. Yeah. And so you're gonna get back what you put out. So being vengeful, you think you're getting your get back, but you're about to get got. You're about to get got. And please don't forget, karma doesn't only just hit you. Karma can hit the people around you. Okay, when you're seeking vengeance. Okay, it can also come back to your children. That's crazy. So all you that be out here being vengeful, sleeping with people's men, getting on the internet talking about people, being petty, trying to expose people, all kind of shit like that, what you think is gonna happen? Yeah, that karma's gonna hit you in one way or another. You need to just sit back and relax and let God do the damn thing. Y'all keep trying to put things into your own hands, and that's gonna get you up every time. Now, they do say hurt people hurt people. Even with that, it's like, get some help. Go to therapy. That's a fact. I feel like hurt people do hurt people, but I feel like hurt people, that doesn't mean that they're necessarily intentionally having the thought to hurt someone. Yeah. No, but I'm saying hurt people, like, I know what level you're talking about, but I mean like hurt people on the scale where like I want to do to you what you did to me, but in that case, you're just as bad as that person. You're stupid down to their level, and now you're gonna get what you deserve. You're gonna have the day in the life you deserve. Don't get me wrong. Some people do deserve to get checked. Yeah. See, this is the other thing. Like, I believe vengeance
But there's a difference between getting
Because
checked and then...
lately I've been feeling like, now let's say something like this, right? Let's say I'm cool with somebody. Me and so fall out. They start talking mad greasy about me to everybody that know me, making up stuff, lying, right? Now let's say now I'm a boss at a job, right? Now this person that did all the things they did to me, talked about me how they did, right? And now they come in here, they need a job to pay their bills. They got kids. Would I be wrong to be like, oh, that you ain't getting nothing? You ain't getting nothing. Sometimes I be feeling like sometimes like retribution is needed. Like,
hey, that
sometimes
you deserve it.
Sometimes you are that person's karma.
Yeah.
You know? Because they were being vengeful.
Yeah.
And now, you know, it's come full circle. Sometimes you are people's karma.
That makes sense.
And do I feel like I used to be like in the mind frame just because this is how I was raised, and
like let go and let God.
Me 5 years ago would have been like, oh no, like I would never do that. Yeah. Like, oh, we was friends at one point. Like, even though they did something to me and they dragged my name through the mud, like I'ma still give them the job. Till today, when you start to see that only looking out for themselves, like truly, seriously. The quicker you learn that, people be pretending to care about. People be pretending to care about other people. Yeah, and they be very individualistic, and they really put themselves first. When you start to realize how much others put themselves first, you will not feel bad about putting you and your feelings first. So sometimes you are people's karma, and that's just a fact. You know, in situations like that, when it comes full circle, somebody did you dirt. Listen. Now, baby, I'm so sorry. The job is open, but it's not open for you. Right. Okay? Now, so take your down to the McDonald's, because you won't be working around here.
Now, what you talking about with this, it got me thinking about what made me come up with this whole thing. I watched this movie on Netflix. It's called Do Revenge. That was on some extreme, like, on another level. Like, I feel like they make high school, especially high school girls, look so like evil in movies. Like, it was so insane. Like, that wasn't my experience in high school. Thank God. High school was chill. I had a great high school experience.
Honestly, middle school was hell, but high school was amazing. Like, I had a great time.
Yeah, honestly, because of these movies, I was like, oh. But then I got there, I was like, this is light. Yeah, high school was cute. You know,
I do wish I would have taken my grades a little more serious.
Yeah, I didn't give a...
But I had a good time. Like, it was a total 180 from
it's my like experience I cared, but I didn't care. School. Yeah. But yeah, should I spoil it? But it was just too much. Like, the level she went, yeah. But even I was gonna say, even if you're doing like the wicked things to the person that did you first, it's like, I think it depends, because like with the job situation, that's like,
but I feel like in a job situation, right, like something like that, I feel like in that situation, you putting your feelings aside and not letting this person see the results of, you know, their wrongdoing, that will put the karma on you. Yeah. Because now you're going out your way to make something easy for someone who doesn't deserve it. Like, I feel like you would now get that karma. And there's people in like different spiritual practices who believe that. And I believe it too. Like, I feel like if you're constantly like, you know, just letting people get away with stuff, you're gonna get their karma. Because you're not having boundaries, or like, you know, setting a standard for what is and is not okay. So you're constantly letting people get away with things,
basically.
Exactly. And you're gonna get their karma, because you won't, you know.
So maybe
I feel like in situations, we gotta watch it. I feel like in certain situations, like, it's like a no-brainer. Like in that job situation, I would be like, you know, because think about it. Look at this. How would that make sense for you to make someone's life easy who made your life hard.
And then
do that make sense?
What message does that send to that person? Like, oh
yeah,
like,
and to the universe. To the universe, you telling the universe, oh yeah, like I'm cool with people coming in my life. Like just keep bringing them. God forbid, not me. But that's what you're saying. Yeah. If you do that. But yeah, no. So we let people get away with it. Like in The Help, right? Octavia Spencer's character, when she gave the white lady the pie. That white lady was a horrible person.
She deserved it.
Now, did she go out of her way to get revenge? Yes. So I don't know. I don't know if that would be like a case like that where it's like, or maybe she is, because that lady deserved it, because she was a horrible person. She was wilding out, yeah. She was really horrible, and the way she was treating the black women was insane. Like, disgusting. It was insane. Like, you have a black woman taking care of your kids, but she can't use your toilet. Like, so she got. That's why she. Exactly. That's why you got that pie now.
And you ate all of it with your mouth full. Look at you, mouthful. Listen, she deserves that.
Eat my.
Oh, that was
what
beautiful.
Did you say? What did you say?
Look, with a mouthful all in her teeth.
What did you say? Eat my.
Now, when I was younger, I used to think, like, how much, like, because you would smell it in a pie. Like,
it probably wasn't a lot.
It, like, it's hot, and you would smell hot.
She probably topped it off. And if she refrigerated it, then you ain't gonna smell it too bad.
That's crazy.
And if she mixed it in, she mixed it in.
Smell it in, mix it in good.
She mixed it in real good, and that's how the lady didn't know.
That's crazy, but she deserved that. She was cutting up that whole movie, that whole 2 hours. She was wilding out.
Yeah, she was a handful, even to the last minute. I wanted to drag her through the goddamn screen.
Definitely.
Talking about this lady in this little tree. I don't know where that came from.
Wasn't she was sitting by a tree.
Delirious. I just saw a tree in my head and said it.
She was sitting by a tree.
No,
not her.
In my head, she was growing an olive tree. She wasn't doing that.
You didn't say olive tree. Don't be out here being wicked. Be nice. Look. Let's take it back to back in the day. Didn't your mother teach you? If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing, and treat people the way you want to be treated.
Absolutely.
Let's circle back to that. Let's
Yeah. And speaking of back in the day, right? You better put that woman first. When you notice she ain't wearing her ring, and she starts playing little games, coming in late from work, you better put that woman first. I'm gonna need y'all to bring back gangsta R&B. Where's the gangsta R&B at? Like, what is going on? Like, R&B, the men in R&B, like, where are y'all at? Like, I don't even know. Like, is male R&B even a thing anymore? Where are they? I don't know.
The girls in the queer community, listen,
y'all ain't doing it. I'm talking specifically about a specific genre of. Okay, I'm talking about.
I'm saying they're carrying the weight. Women right now.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But I'm talking about gangsta R&B. I'm not talking about regular R&B. I'm not talking about Usher Raymond and Lucky Day. All y'all, like, I'm talking about the gangsta R&B, the hood that be singing. Where are y'all at? Like,
it's not just the women holding weight. There are some guys doing it too, but it's not gangsta, yeah.
And yeah, like Jaheim, he was like in a class of his own. Like, where are y'all?
Even what happened? D'Angelo was a little.
Like, what happened to the hood R&B guys? Like, it was very much
they was
hood gangsta, but they was singing like
I'm soft for my boo. Like,
listen. I don't know where the gangsta R&B singers is at.
They're drill rappers.
I don't know where y'all at. All right, but y'all might be putting y'all talent somewhere else where it's not needed. That's what we need. We need gangsta R&B. Somebody called Jaheim. Okay. Last time we seen him, I don't know. Something was seeming a little off, but hopefully he's doing all right. Yeah. Cause we need it back. where is the genre? Because I ain't seen it. I ain't been seeing it.
I haven't seen it either.
Listen.
What's going on?
Bring it back.
Because that was
you have anything I got. Work my fingers on the way to the bone. La 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 la.
You can have anything.
Just in case I don't make it home tonight. Really not all the last time, baby. Just
wanna make this moment
cause baby, you're my badass. So just in case.
So listen. Y'all don't know nothing about that.
We're fabulous. Come on, where is the ghetto, the gangsta R&B from the men specifically? That's the genre we need, okay? The men is not singing to the women no more. They're not doing it.
And even the ones that are doing the R&B still, they're far from gangsta, but they don't sing to it no more.
They are definitely far from gangsta.
But it's giving more like, let me not say that. That's not nice. But it's not giving singing to it. It's not giving that. It's not.
What is it giving?
It's giving like.
Oh, I was gonna say metrosexual.
It's giving metrosexual. It's giving.
Not that that's a problem. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Listen.
But I'm where's the gangsta R&B? Gangsta R&B. Gangsta R&B. Gangsta R&B. So gangsta R&B. That's what we need. That's what we need. Okay. Somebody call Jaheim. Trying to find my way back. Way back. Yeah, come on.
That just scratched the back of my brain.
Ain't a factor. Listen, come on.
Wow.
Yeah, because I know this. I'm telling you. With my parents, this is what I grew up around. This is the stuff I... Okay.
But yeah, I think that era's gone. I think the Japanese...
No. Don't say that.
They're drill rappers now.
No. Them can't sing. They can barely talk. We talking about the R&B, gangsta R&B singers, okay? What's your best look of the week?
Honestly,
best dressed of the week?
I didn't see anything that gave.
No? Okay. Well, since you didn't, I got two. Since Kaylin doesn't have a look this week, I have two. I actually have three, but we're going to keep it at two because that's what we're supposed to be doing. Number one best dress is going to go to Sydney Sweeney, okay? She was out in this Ferragamo look, which I surprisingly really like. I love her hair, the accessories, the colors, everything. I was shocked that I liked this on her and on the runway. I actually love it. This is giving luxury. It's giving almost that mob wife aesthetic a little bit. I love the fur and how it's you know, a non-traditional way of wearing fur. I love it. The black dress, the black glasses. I probably would have put her.
Who this is.
I probably would have put her hair back behind her.
Yeah.
But you know, she's on the move, it look like, so. Yeah. The hair's everywhere, but she looks amazing. I love this look.
Yeah, the boots match the fur really good. That gold hardware on that black bag. It's something about black leather and gold hardware. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sydney ate that.
Definitely.
I feel like my Virgo sister, she be having some real good looks.
She's a Virgo?
Really
I like
she
that.
is. And then the second best dress of the week is going to go to Lori Harvey. She celebrated her birthday wearing a vintage Jean Paul Gaultier blouse, a Saint Laurent boot, and a vintage Christian Dior necklace. And this top is giving. I would wear this whole look top to bottom except for the choker. But I love this look. I love the velvet. I love the corset. The top is just amazing. Like, the top is the outfit, okay, if you ask me.
Oh, wear this whole...
Absolutely.
I feel like the
Hermes,
with the choker, I feel like it's a moment. Like,
not with that top. I probably wouldn't.
I
don't think I would wear choker as high.
Really?
I would wear something like close on the neck.
Maybe if the top was a little more open.
Or maybe if the choker was like silver or something. I think I would like it better.
I don't think I like it. Oh, I thought it was silver and pearls. Oh, it's black.
Yeah.
I don't like the black.
I think if the choker was all silver, like, it would have been like...
If it was silver and pearls, oh.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, but she ate that.
Yeah,
she looks good.
Amazing. Lori, she don't come to play.
She, if doing just enough was a person, like, never had to do too much.
Never had to do
but
too
always
much.
have the girls
For
gagged.
sure. Never had to do
always
too much.
got the girls gagged. It would be her. She's the definition of that. I love that.
Never had to do too much, but chilling.
Yes.
What's your unpopular opinion?
My unpopular opinion, right? So let me give you synopsis, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was watching Quinlan Blackwell, funny as she's been doing her, you know, her series, If You Know, cooking with celebrities. She's calling it that now.
Mm-hmm.
And she had, I forgot her name. I think she's a model. Don't give me no lying.
Mm-hmm.
But they were talking about how they both had a Britney Spears moment where they shaved their heads off,
Mm-hmm.
like, to buzz,
Mm-hmm.
right? And how the partners they were with at the time, now the guests that she had had a girlfriend at the time, and Quinn had a boyfriend, and both of their partners were like, yeah, I can't be with somebody with their hair like that. Like, it just reminds me of the opposite sex.
Oh.
So my thing is my opinion is giving you want to explore, and there's nothing wrong with that. But don't label it, oh, I can't. Like, why are you even thinking about that? I have the parts that you are attracted to. So what does my hair have to do? It's giving you want to dibble and dab, and that's.
I'm not even sure what to say to that.
Like, it's so dumb. To me, it's dumb. I was like, that's some dumb. With the person's hair, the person's hair don't got nothing to do with anything. That's some dumb to me. I was like, and apparently I was reading the comments, and it's a common thing, like, that people don't like that. But it's like, what does that have to do with anything? You should, somebody who you with should love whatever the fuck you got on your head.
I think also a lot of women underestimate how much men, and even sometimes I guess like some lesbians, they value their partner more as status symbols than they do as actual partners. And in society, when a woman looks a certain way, that represents that masculine party in the situation, and they want to be represented in a certain way. And so I think it's glad that they both got rid of those people in their lives, because clearly it shows that they weren't with them for them. They were with them for something else, something more I wouldn't say materialistic, but
they're
something,
both well known,
something more superficial than actual love.
Yeah.
So that's what that's given. I think they were more concerned about what their partner not having any hair would look like for them, and what people would think of them for being with a person who doesn't have hair, because they probably have some internal misogyny that they've not yet worked on. So seeing a woman with a bald head is like catastrophic.
But even women though,
well, you know, a lot of women are misogynistic, and a lot of, you know, masculine presenting lesbians take on a lot of misogynistic views. That is something that we see a lot. Not all, but some of them do. They want to be toxic. They act like toxic men. Some of these lesbians. So I'm not surprised, because and it's not just them. It's not most men. They collect women like status symbols, you know, like trophies to be shown off. And if you have a bald head, I can't show you off.
What I'm gonna do with that? Yeah,
you're not a trophy.
Attractive. Yeah,
I can't show off a bald-headed woman, which is so stupid. But there's so many fire bald-headed women, like dumb. That's the internalized misogyny.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But even if they said, I think now I'm thinking about it. Did I say that they the partners said that they can't be intimate with them? I think that's what they said. They can't be intimate with them because they had a shaved. I gotta show you that. That was like,
that's
what?
still internalized misogyny. It still is, because you're equating a woman's beauty to the hair on her head.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So if she doesn't have hair on her head, then she's not beautiful. She's not sexy.
And then her guests, like,
she's not your partner who is worthy of pleasure and intimacy because she doesn't have hair on her head,
I think
that is internalized misogyny.
I feel like
and that's violent.
I don't know why, I don't know, maybe just because I'm a girl, like hearing that from men, it doesn't surprise me because they always saying shit like
straight
that.
Women,
but when women, if I had a girlfriend, she was saying something like that to me, I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I would be mad. I would be like, but I would be mad either way. Yeah. I think I would be a little
I can see where you would expect more from a woman.
From a woman, like, are you dead right now?
Like,
I would think
because you understand my plight. You understand what it's like. And
you saying some dumb right now, that would piss me off on another level.
But me personally, I love when people tell me exactly how they feel.
Yeah, because you just telling me I can get the out.
I love a person who keep it all the way funky. Please let me know what it is, because I will get the fuck so quick,
so fast,
so quick, baby, with the quickness and the swiftness. I promise you. Please keep it funky. Keep it all the way funky with me all the time. I promise you, it's not a problem.
But all that self-hate and misogyny is not very cash money to you. And you need to stop that.
Put some off the chain.
But yeah,
I can't be intimate, but you.
But I do think that's some you want to explore the other side.
Gay?
That's what it's given. But it's okay if you want to do that. Just let me know.
Are you gay and you're scared that if you sleep with a bald-headed woman, you'll want to more of the real thing?
But even on the one that had the girlfriend on her side, do you still it's okay. It's okay. If you do, like,
I don't know, with the girl side, that almost made me feel like I don't want to speak on. I'm not saying that this did happen, but that almost makes me feel like maybe she could have went through some kind of trauma with a man. That's because I don't understand, or maybe it's just like it could just be internalized misogyny, but then that also makes me think maybe she has some type of trauma with a man.
Okay.
And that could even be said for the man. Yeah, for the man too. Yeah. So who knows? But
what it all sums up to, what did we learn today? It's
definitely still superficial, no matter what the reason is. That's not cool.
Yeah. What did we learn today, kids? Get some help. Go to therapy. That's what it comes down to. All of these things that we talked about today is because you're not seeking help. Not your homegirl, homeboy, home them. Okay. Don't
professional help, and even when you get professional help, if it don't feel like a good fit, find somebody else. Okay,
because not all therapists are good therapists or psychiatrists. Listen,
not all therapists are the same, and not all therapists are good.
A good fit for you. Yeah, so do your research.
Just because they got a degree don't mean that they know everything.
No, okay, that definitely don't mean they know everything. Okay, so do your research to find your match. It's work, but do it. You know, your future self will thank you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But that has been another episode of the Protect the PUNAN pod. Thank you guys so much for watching. We definitely appreciate it. Don't forget to like our video and subscribe to our channel because we are here every week. Okay, and don't forget to follow us on all social medias and TikTok and Instagram at Protect the PUNAN pod. And don't forget to follow our personal accounts. I'm at Taylor Corinne.
Kaylin Alicia.
And we out this.